Moran was drawn first for the speaking. All right.
Back at Fairfax County, where we have enjoyed such wonderful representation, wonderful leadership at the local level. Like the chair of the County Board of Supervisors, Jerry Conley. Congratulations on the new Congress. And the new chair, Sharon Bolivar. Congratulations. And the Democratic Supervisor, A. Young Moon. That's where it begins. That's why Democrats have been doing so well, because we govern. You know, the Republicans, they talk bad about government and that it doesn't work, and then they become the majority and they show that it doesn't work. It takes Democrats to run government. Hey, you know, it's great to be back here in Mount Vernon. The greatest asset that I have is from Mount Vernon. No, it's not Mame Riley or Gene Jensen. Or Chris Robinson. Well, she's late. My wife Karen, who grew up in Holland Hall Elementary, Fort Hunt High School, variety store on Fort Hunt Road, and in fact, our children went to St. Luke's Preschool off Fort Hunt Road. And you know, that's not like personal experience to make you passionate about certain issues, and pre-K investment in our kids as early as possible so they reach kindergarten and ready to learn. That's where we need critical, smart investments in the future. And I'm so proud to have worked with Tim Kaine, and I look forward to building on what Tim Kaine began and make sure we enroll every child in pre-K so that they can start as early as possible. Make no mistake, because of all these wonderful victories, now that we have a majority Democratic congressional delegation, 2 United States senators that are Democrats, 2 straight governors, electing Barack Obama, the Republicans are watching Virginia. They are going to throw everything at us this November. Bob McDonnell represents an absolute retreat on everything we have been able to accomplish. Many of the accomplishments that have been cited by our wonderful Lieutenant Governor candidate, you know, best managed state and investing in our kids and best state to do business. Bob McDonnell, every step of the way, has opposed those investments. I've been proud to stand with Mark Warner and Tim Kaine to make the largest investment in public education in Virginia's history, to ensure equality for every Virginian, to expand health care, to fight to increase the minimum wage. And those have been our accomplishments, but now we've had 2 straight governors, Democratic governors. The trajectory is going in the right way. But now it is time to take that next step, to solve these problems with some progressive solutions. That's why I welcome you to visit my website. We've been laying out some detailed plans. Started right away, recognizing the connection of energy, the economy, and our environment. You know, I've been at this game for a long time, 20 years now, fighting for Virginians as a prosecutor, as a legislator, as a Democratic leader. I only have 7 minutes. Let me get a couple of things out. This is important. And I know you all are facing a tough race. You know, there's 3 of us running. But, you know, I'm not getting into this to lose. I want to beat. We must beat Bob McDonnell. That is why I am running for governor. We must beat him. And I'll tell you, I've been in politics for a long time, and I've seen politicians talk the talk. But, you know, when you come out against the coal-fired power plant in Surrey, I'm not only talking the talk, I'm walking the walk. Because if we're going to get serious about cleaning up the Chesapeake Bay, you read the article today about the hundreds of millions we're spending as taxpayers to clean up the Chesapeake Bay because that is such a wonderful natural asset. It is our moral responsibility to clean it up. You don't introduce tons of nitrogen with a new mega-fired power plant in Surrey, which is in the Chesapeake Bay. That's the type of leadership we need in the governor's office. I've seen this. I've been fighting this fight in Virginia for years. It is time to take the next step. That's why I'm the only gubernatorial candidate that says, you know what? We don't need oil rigs off Virginia Beach. We need wind turbines. And those wind turbines will be manufactured and built right here in Virginia by creating green jobs. And we'll create the technology that create the battery cell technology to harness the power from wind and solar. That's why I'm the only gubernatorial candidate that's called for 25% mandatory renewable portfolio standards. And I can say that in Mount Vernon. You know exactly what I'm talking about. A quarter of our energy by the year 2025 needs to come from renewable sources like wind and solar. Let's get serious about this. It's no longer time to talk the talk. Let's walk the walk. And you know what? Other issues of health care. Investing in our kids. We have an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old, and their education, they are our future. That's why I've laid out a health insurance plan that will enroll every single Virginia child in health care. We have 200,000 kids without health insurance. No parent. My vision for Virginia is that no parent goes to bed at night worried about their kid becoming ill, and they don't have the health care to cure those illnesses. That's the type of Virginia I see. That's why we've been investing so much in this Democratic Party of Virginia, because we have those values. And we can see a stronger, brighter Virginia. I want to be your candidate because I will beat Bob McDonnell. I will beat him like a drum in November. Thank you very
his home street is in my precinct, Whitman precinct here in Mount Vernon. So, needless to say, he's going to spend a lot of